I think we're broadcasting now. However, I cannot get a link. Give me 2 seconds and let me get the link. It says we're broadcasting, but I can't find out where we're broadcasting at. On air.
Fuck you.
I got nothing, man. WTF. It says it posted. Maybe it's in Gmail now, or Google Plus. I'm sending you a link in chat. Let me know if you can open that up.
Just 1 second. 2.5 works great.
Wow, that's laggy as all hell.
Uh-oh. It's going to burn a little bit. Taste that. Where are we on this thing? That's why.
Okay. So that link works. Don't worry about it. And
Oh, I'm
apparently
sorry. I was chatting
we're
with...
answering questions. Although I didn't realize I left it on. Anyways, that's fine. I'm gonna get my toolbox up here. I don't know why I can't see that link, but anyways, I'm gonna put it out. Put it on Hootsuite, and then I'll put it out.
Add a little bit more of my thing on there. Just a little bit, tad bit more Newport. Just a tad bit.
Just an FYI, we are broadcasting now.
Oh God. Hoyven Maven.
Well, they can hear you, but they can't see you at the moment.
Bitches be crazy. I'm glad Reddit is really cool because there was this video on a site. It was like a funny, and like somebody put a spoil in the comments like the cunts they are, and luckily they saved me because that's why I go to the comments just to see how stupid people are. I'm so glad I didn't go to the comments. I've been fucked. Because besides BioShock, this is the one game I want to experience the ending myself. You know?
Yeah.
Because BioShock was a mind blower, dude. Like my mouth was agape at the ending of that. That's how good that story was. And people still complain about the ending. They're like, oh, that was a bad ending. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? That literally blew my mind because you know they can make sequels of that, like fucking crazy ass sequels.
Yep.
Can you imagine next generation Bioshock? This would be fucking incredible. I tell you what, whoever created that game are great fucking storytellers. That's all I know.
All right. I'm gonna attempt to do this.
I gotta go turn my thing. Be right back. Zero. Good. What have echo?
Because I have the line on.
Shut your mic off.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna turn you off now, and I'm gonna look for the music. Actually, at this point, I'm not gonna worry about the music. There's just too much to do at once to get that working. But we have 4 viewers, and we're gonna get started here any moment. As soon as I get stories up in my other window, we'll be good to go. I told Thad I was gonna send him a message. Here, I'll see if I can send it to him via Gmail here.
You should try send one to Kirk too. See if he wants to tune
in. Kirk gets it through Facebook, so he might already be here. I don't know. He might be one of the 4.
Well, if you're there,
lucky
Cook,
4.
If you're there, Cook. What's up, Kirk? Call him Cook. That's weird.
Kirk.
It happens, dude. I took two of my gabapentin, so I feel pretty good right about now.
Google Voice.
Dude, I was watching these videos. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but this guy who was reviewing a tank and a battery, like these guys take these fucking big ass hits off the vapor. Like I don't understand. Like I take a quick, maybe like a 2 second, maybe a 2 second puff off it. These guys are taking like 3 or 4 or 5 second ones. Like these big ass smoke clouds. Like Jesus Christ, dude. What's the fucking point?
We're making changes to improve the security of your voicemail starting on October 1st, 2013. Calling in to access your account by phone will have new requirements. Okay, got it.
Shit. I forgot that I have to bring up my thing because you messed me up.
I can't believe you've done this.
Is that Firefox or is that... It's Chrome, okay. Go to Google Docs. Ooh. Stop.
Ah, we lost a viewer. Son of a bitch.
Why do you hate us? Come back, please, please. Do you want me to get naked? Is that what you want? Is that what you want from me?
Trevor said he'll suck you off if you come back. Alright, let me know when you're ready, because I'm ready on my end.
Setting mine up right now. There we go. That's cool. I'm good to go.
Okay, let me get Toolbox going so we can get out of here. Whoops, not YouTube.
So you just want to do alternating stories? Like just read them off? Is that what you want to do? Where's the story titles at? I don't know if she's.
That'll be hard to do, so I don't think so. Not this time around.
You just want to run go about through each story?
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, whatever you want to do.
Might as well, because, I mean, Corey's not here, so... We can do what we want.
I do what I want. Let's go back that way a little bit. Okay.
All right.
My God. You're crazy, Moonlit. I guess it's just the way I smoke cigarettes too, because I'll take a 3-second puff off it. It'll be in my mouth and then I'll inhale because I can't. I was never able to inhale like directly into my lungs. I don't know how you do that. It's fucking crazy. Even with regular cigarettes, I just hold my mouth and then inhale because if you inhale, it used to burn my lungs when I used to do that. So I adopted that way of smoking. That's what I do with my e-cigarette. I'll take 2-second puff off it and then puff it right out.
I just tend to do my cigarettes through my bong.
Cig of weed.
Cig of weed.
Cig of weed.
All right, we ready?
I was born ready. Why do you want to kill me? Why do you want to kill me?
Hello and welcome to the OtR Podcast for September 23rd, 2013. I'm your host, James. With me via remote
is me, Will.
And Corey is AFK. Actually, he's playing Grand Theft Auto 5 right now.
My what do you call this? My Raptor just popped up. He's popped it in.
Yep. Yeah.
Motherfucker.
He's, playing GTA 5 instead of being here, claiming that his car is smoking and stuff. So.
Yeah, my GTA is paused right now, so because you called me right in the middle of my.
I apologize.
I just got finished doing the first plane where you drop the drugs down.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which
so yeah,
no, that's one thing. The only thing that pissed me off about the game is that right there. Okay, is when you're flying a plane and you drop something out, it doesn't automatically just fall down. It falls gently. It doesn't like.
It continues on the course.
No, on GTA. It's,
yeah, I know. Yeah.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, they just say to drop it within that range, is what they say. So.
Well, no, because what I would do is right when the tip of my plane hit the yellow thing, I drop it out, and I figured, hey, it would just glide down, but no, it goes.
Yeah.
And of course, I crashed the plane a couple of times in accident.
So. You've been playing GTA 5. Anything else you've been playing this week, or the last 2 weeks? That's right. We did come back from a no-show week.
Well, I got Madden on Amazon for $36.99 because they had a deal going on where you get $10 off if you bought the Gillette. The thing that pissed me off about that deal is like, you know how usually you get the Gillette plug, you get one blade and there's a blade in the thing.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just realized something.
It was one blade.
We're fixed.
It was one blade. But it's not. I got it for $36.99 with James's, who graciously gave me the Prime. So I got the Madden and the Razor for $36.99. And let me tell you, out of all the innovations and everything, this is the best Madden game I've played since Madden 06 when you originally had the owner mode. Oh, I think owner mode adds a whole new depth to it because if you don't have owner's mode, you're just playing games and be players. You have to set prices, make sure your fans are happy. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of fun though.
So Madden and GTA 5. Anything else? Any movies? Anything?
What did I watch?
Oh, the World. What is it? The End. What was that one with the all-star cast? James Franco and.
This is the end, or?
Yeah, something like that. I just saw that it's on demand now.
Oh, hey, I got a free movie from Verizon. So my first movie, I haven't watched that because Verizon, they sent me an email. Oh, you get your first thing's free on it. I was like, okay.
That's awesome.
Well, I was gonna watch.
Had a special going on.
I was gonna watch Into the Darkness, but it's a toss-up. I mean, they're gonna watch that or Into the Darkness because I love for the average. Oh, it's the Star Trek movie.
Oh yeah. I don't know how I didn't pick up on that.
I am absolutely loving what J.J. Abrams did to it because. It took the average person who didn't like Star Trek, the original series. The first movie, it grabbed me. That was just an amazing movie, through and through. And I mean, Siler playing Spock is probably the best thing the best decision they ever made because he's a perfect Spock.
Yeah, he did.
I forgot his name, but yeah, Zachary something.
Zach. I don't remember his last name.
But yeah, he just did a fucking amazing Spock.
Caleb says this is the end.
Yeah, this is the end.
So yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out here soon.
I just want to watch it. No, the funny thing about this at the end, I don't know if you know that or not, but they're all playing themselves. They're not playing character.
I know. Oh, yeah, I know.
Well, except for Michael Cera, he plays a drunk, grabby guy who keeps grabbing Rihanna, which I think is fucking hilarious.
I heard he got like anally probed by something or something like that, or
I don't want to give away,
know.
but I saw it was in the trailer technically, so I mean it's not a really big deal.
Okay.
A pole gets him to the chest.
Oh,
Yeah, what's going on, guys? It doesn't look that bad. What's going on?
So over the last 2 weeks, I picked up a 46-inch screen to enhance my gaming. Considering my old screen was only a 32-inch and it only did 720 and 60 hertz.
No, it was kind of cool because we were going to Best Buy to look at the TV, like, oh, it's the $800 TV, and we were walking out. I was like, hey, James, what is this one right here? And not only do you have full HD, you have 3D. You got 3D for what, 650?
Yeah, 650. It's a 46-inch, not smart, which I didn't want a smart TV to begin with because I don't
see the point. I have a tablet, I have a phone. I don't need a smart TV. That's why I have a PC for. I know a lot of people don't have PCs, but
connected to their TVs.
It's not worth spending the extra $200-$300 or even $400 to get something where you can all you gotta do is hook your computer up to and watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
that's my opinion. I don't think you should have to waste your money when you have a computer up to it.
They don't have a whole lot of power to begin with. I mean, TVs, that is. So I mean, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, the basically the processing power is just not there. So what you experience is just lag constantly.
Well, I mean, I got my TV. I think mine's a 27-inch Levia. Back when it first came out, this TV was almost $800.
Yeah.
I got it used.
The screen I have now had to have been like $1,400, $1,500.
I got about 4 or 5 years ago. It's perfect for me because of how far I sway from the TV. It's 26 inches. It can do 1080i, but I have to get HDMI cable because it won't do it through VGA. Right. And
I've noticed that I still want to sit closer to my screen, and I don't know why. But like it's easier for me to game on if I'm sitting 5 feet away instead of 10.
I still want to see Madden on your thing because I think it'd look amazing.
I do need to get glasses.
I'm looking into get a new TV, but right now what I have is decent enough for me. I mean, I can game on it. I'm probably gonna end up waiting until maybe my tax return. I don't know if I have enough money, I might get it, but I want to be sure I have enough money to pay off my PS4 first.
Yeah. But yeah, as Caleb mentions here in IRC, he says that's why he has a PS3 is for the smart functionality where you got like Netflix and.
I mean the apps for like Netflix and Amazon are incredible. I mean compared
for PS3, yes. Compared to the 360, yes.
Well, I mean, because I think what happened with the Xbox 360, they were so gaming about trying to get fucking like trying to sneak ads into it. Yeah. I mean, you see all their apps that they sneak ads into them. Yeah.
Well, I mean, just look at the dashboard. I mean, that alone has got ads all over it.
I mean, the Xbox fanboys like, oh, look how clean the Xbox. It's the same fucking thing. Basically, it's the same thing you're getting from the Xbox 360, but with hidden ads. They literally said in a public I don't know, press release, whatever it was, that they're I was waiting for it. They were working on trying to make ads more tuned to you. Like not like technically like hiding, but not hiding, but making.
I mean, can you imagine what the feedback and metrics they can get with the Kinect?
Yeah.
I mean, they can target ads pretty well if that's what they're going to use it for.
Well, I mean, it's only a logical thing. I mean, can imagine people gaming, probably drinking and everything like that. I mean, they can analyze what you're eating, everything.
Oh yeah. So that went slightly off tangent, but that's okay. I've been over the last 2 weeks finished Uncharted 1 and Uncharted 2. Started Uncharted 3 stupidly right before GTA 5 released, and of course I've been playing GTA 5 every night pretty much since it released, except for tonight, and then I'll be playing after the show.
It's addicting. It's like, I mean, like I was doing a storyline. I got like 13%, and then I started just fucking around. These cops are not fucking around. What are you laughing at?
He says he loves your beard.
Yeah, thank you.
Now that he can grow one.
Yeah, you should pick the one off of Facebook and put it on the thing. I think I have it. I think I might have it.
Will Grimes.
I have it right here. Can I? Let me.
You can just paste a link to it in there.
Oh, I have it on my desktop.
Whatever.
Here.
Just then add it to Imager. So anyways, yeah, GTA 5 awesomeness. Anyways, let's go ahead and get our first promo out of the way there. Yeah. Don't forget to check out thenewtech.tv and check out the podcast network link they have on the homepage there. That's where you're going to find us, the OtR Podcast, the Pubcast, and the comic-related podcast. We'll soon be moving over to the the newtech.fm. Wow, my brain was not working there for a moment. But they're working on that site, trying to get it together. It's looking really good. I'm going to have to redo our banner because our banner looks kind of dumb. No offense. But no, I found a background, kind of what I was looking for from the get-go. It kind of just has like outlines of current gen controllers, just like a flat image of them. So I kind of want to do that, but we'll work on that. Let's see. Yeah. Let's move on to the first story here. Battlefield 4 Open Beta will be commencing October 1st for the PS3, Xbox 360, and Windows PC. This will be for the people who, pre-ordered Battlefield 4 Origin, the Battlefield 4 Origin Exclusive Digital Deluxe Edition, pre-ordered last year's Medal of Honor Warfighter, Battlefield Premium members, and I forget somebody else gets that too. I think that was it actually. So yeah, all those people get to join in October 1st. Of
course, we have it too.
Yep.
Hey, I posted the Imager link in the chat in our thing if you want to bring it up.
I don't see it in chat, but okay.
It's our chat. No, it's in the actual.
Our chat.
You gotta go to the thing and click on it.
Oh, so you want me to put it in IRC for you?
Because I'm on my tablet and it's easier this way. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's fine. I'll.
By the way, that image is from 3 years ago when I was able to really grow a beard out.
There you go. It's in IRC now.
You know what's crazy? I'm wearing the same shirt. That's fucked up, man.
And what? Only because I found that in my apartment.
Yeah. I tore my apartment trying because I was going to the game last two Sundays ago. I was tearing my apartment like, where the fuck is this shit at?
So the Banter Podcast guys just posted up their link. They're doing a show tonight too, unfortunately. But they're trying out the Q&A thing as well. I guess that's something new. I just clicked on it and forgot to turn it off before we started the show. But hey, if you guys have any questions,
is there any way we can combine this podcast like right now?
Wouldn't that be awesome? It would be awesome. Except I just really would like to do talk, like I'll hang out before we all do a show together.
Yeah. Maybe we do next Monday or some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, my apologies. Yeah, October 1st will be that date. Battlefield 4 beta will also feature Siege of Shanghai map in Conquest and Domination mode, and both Levelation and Amphibious Assault will be featured. Battlefield 4 itself will be released October 29th. On PC, Xbox 360, PS3. Battlefield 4 will launch for Xbox One and PlayStation 4 on the 19th and the 12th for PlayStation 4.
So I'm confused. I wonder how much the Season Pass is going to cost for the Battlefield 4.
I thought they were cutting out Season Passes.
How are they going to do all those map packs? So they usually do with the Battlefield 4s. No, it wasn't Season Pass. It was Online Pass, James.
Well, okay, yeah, you're right.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if I get enough. I mean, because comparing the maps from Battlefield to Call of Duty, it's totally worth $50 for the Battlefield 4 maps. I mean, they're fucking huge.
Yeah. They said that basically you'll be able to start your game on PS3 and Xbox 360 and be able to pay a $10 upgrade fee to move it to the new consoles when they come out, and also carry over your progress. Unfortunately, on the current gen systems, though, you'll be capped at 30 frames a second and 32 players to a map.
Well, I mean, I don't know how, because graphics have like exponentially increased over the past 2 years. I don't know how they're gonna release like Battlefield 4 and stuff like that on the current gen. I don't know how you're gonna be able to stack it up because they're running on 512 of RAM. How do you do it?
Unless they're obviously not gonna do cross gen. or cross-platform.
It's got to be mandatory installs like GTA. It's the only thing that makes any sense.
Hmm. Sadly, this also comes out on the same day as who was it? Moonlit or Caleb said in IRC, or Steve. Somebody mentioned it anyways, that it comes out the same day as GTA Online, which that son of a bitch Corey has access to, a friends and family access only to the GTA Online beta right now.
Okay, I say me and you, we're going to play the Battlefield thing on the 2nd. So on the 1st, me and you are going to whoop some ass on the online, okay? We're going to play GTA Online. Battlefield 4 can wait, okay?
That's true. I'm not like super hyped for Battlefield 4. I mean, I'm looking forward to it obviously because it comes with my PS4.
Maybe it'll get us hyped like it did. Like, remember the Call of Duty 4 one? Maybe it'll get us hyped up for it. You never know. It could be that good. I hope it is. If it's that good, I mean, it gets you hyped up like that.
Yeah. And I just clicked the wrong thing. My apologies. There we go. All right. So we obviously went over when we'll be jumping in and what we'll be jumping into. None of us are planning on buying Battlefield 4 for a current gen, right?
What?
We're not planning on buying any kind of Battlefield 4 for a current gen, right?
No, fuck no. I just don't see how it'd be worth it because it's just so much. It comes out on the 5th of November. I mean, I can wait 10 days to play it. I mean, it's to me, it's just not, because I mean, I don't think you can get the same experience you are from the PS4 from the PS3 because it's so much more powerful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm just looking forward to it because I mean, it is one of the game. It is the game that's coming with my PS4.
Yeah, no, I got the same one because you got it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna pre-order the, because at first I got the launch day one and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get a game and I got a year of for $500 it's a deal. I mean, you get a year.
Yeah, I have 2 free years of PlayStation Plus. I won't have to pay until what, 2015 or halfway through 2015, something like that.
I'm really curious to see how they're gonna tie PS Plus into the Gaikai. I wonder if it's in the cost thing extra if you're already using. It's really interesting. I think we'll talk about this.
We'll talk about Gaikai a little bit later here. It looks like
I've got the story pulled up. You want me to read it or you want to read it?
For what? Your next story?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and start it. That's fine.
Well, BioWare had a conference. So I don't know a conference, but a showing of the new. Not the showing, but I guess they have a demo or a video of the new one, and I'm gonna give you some of the quotes because I think they're just trying to pump it up because
the new Mass Effect.
Yeah, it's like they're overdoing, like they're trying to like, oh, this game is gonna be the badass game ever, jaw dropping. I'll read you one of the quotes. Watching absolutely, this is the tweet from Jessica Marzana. I don't know what she is. She's probably one of the Bioshocks, but whatever. BioWare, I mean. Watching absolutely stunning works from Mass Effect team. Goosebumps, such a passionate, talented group of devs. Can't wait to say more. Heart.
You know what? If they can take what they've done with this trilogy and bring the new next-gen graphics and possibly some new gameplay elements, I think it would be a badass game.
And then here's another one from the cinematic director, Keith Than. Than. This shit getting real.
That's a quote, man. Not something I'd want to be quoted, but whatever. This shit's getting real.
Here's another quote. Sadly, it probably will still be a while before we show anything publicly. Oh, thanks for showing it to your inner circle. I mean, have a little circle require in there. This game is so good.
So we probably won't see anything until mid next year. It sounds like. I mean, I don't know, just the way they worded it makes it sound like.
BioWare announced the next Mass Effect Gen game last September. It will not feature Commander Shepard as the story came to a close, which is good because I mean, that's why I think the Halo series needs to get rid of Master Chief. They need to come with another lead character. Yes, he's the foundation of it, but they need to find a new star character for Halo if they want to bring it to the next generation. You know what I'm saying?
No, they've already brought him to the next generation, so it is going to be Master Chief again.
Kidding me?
As far as I know, yeah. I don't have any stories on it, but I do remember seeing he's in his normal suit, but he has like a cape, yeah.
With the poncho. But the Untitled game will run Frostbite 3 engine, which is supposed to be one of the best engines out there.
Oh yeah.
And according to Hudson, it'll be fresh and new. Which I mean, I don't really care if it's fresh and new or not. But I mean, I'm hoping. I don't want to get overhyped, but I mean, I mean, I'm still stuck on Mass Effect 1. I think I might just skip to Mass Effect 2 and watch it anyway because I'm stuck in a thing I can't get out of, and I don't want to restart the whole game again. So I think what I do is I might just start off because I have it on PC. So I'm stuck in I'm stuck in a fucking cave. I kill everybody and I go around corners. One guy and kills me. It's like my team is not doing jack to help me.
Yeah. Let's see here. I mean, I'm a fan of the Mass Effect series. I had no problem with the ending of the trilogy.
That's what a lot of people are like saying. Oh, if you, I'm gonna go back to the comics. Let me go back to saying I don't know if they're top there anymore, but there were some funny comments. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to this because I want to read some of these off because they're just that crazy. Go to the fucking thing. What the fuck? Why are you being stupid? Hold on.
Because it wants to be. Nobody cares after your epic fail endings. Bring somebody to the table like, I don't know, a live demo, and maybe you can hype the mob. Until then, please shut the fuck up. Still wishing for a sequel rather than a prequel. Can't talk tonight.
Oh, now I can go.
Something they've always done when discussing games that were in development. Problem is they used to be able to back it up. So apparently people are just pissed that they're not they don't have anything to show for it. They're just kind of hyping it up with nothing. It's all smoke and mirrors at this point. So let's move on to the Vita TV that we were talking about, I think 2 weeks ago was announced.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. At
Sony,
JapanCon, whatever you want to call
it. Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah.
And Sony basically says that our interest, us being as in the Western, or in the West, I should say, it was much greater than expected, says Sony. They're basically, it says here, Ito said that feedback since the hardware's unveiling last week has been strong, more than we expected. The company is considering launching the product outside of Japan at this point.
They should, because it looks incredible. If it can do what they say it can do, it looks fucking incredible.
The only problem they have is an international launch would mean that they would need to consider adding media streaming from other territories. So they need to basically find something to match Nico Nico Duga. I don't know how that is pronounced. It's Japanese or whatever. Basically, two of the video streaming services that they have over in Japan, they need to find equal counterparts for the Western Hemisphere and other places like Europe and whatnot. But we're definitely probably going to see this within the next year. So that will be sweet. I'm not sure if I asked you last week or not. So you're definitely interested in one if it does come here for $100.
I would think I would wait, maybe find a deal on Amazon because $100 seems kind of steep after I'm already paying, you know. Because I mean,
well, you get the Vita and you basically can sync your DualShock 3 to it. You'll be able to play PS Vita games, of course, on your big screen. You'll be able to stream PS4 games to the Vita TV. For you, it doesn't matter. I don't think.
Do I have to have a Vita? Yeah, I have to have a Vita.
No, you don't have a Vita. The Vita is that box.
Oh.
So.
Well, I mean, there are some games on Vita that I would like to play on a full screen. You know what I'm saying? There are a couple games I would want to play.
Rayman Legends is actually going free, I think, tomorrow for PS Vita. On PlayStation Plus, so you'll definitely want to go and
well,
even if you don't have a Vita, just add it.
I've been clicking on the download button, so I have them all backlogged if I ever get a PS Vita.
Yeah. Well, I'm not looking to get a Vita handheld. I mean, the hardware itself has not been much of a turn on for me. I mean, I have a tablet and I use it to play games. All right, sorry, I had to turn my fan on. It's a little warm in here. All right, so yeah, so I mean, most of my gaming happens on a big screen anyway, so that's where I'd take the Vita.
Well, I find it like, even at work, I don't have a lot of time. I mean, I get like an hour lunch, but sometimes I take a half an hour because we're really fucking swamped because of the order. Yeah. I just don't have time to play a game. But when I get off work, come here and play. It doesn't make it's a lot of incentive for me to play it, you know.
Yeah, a lot of the times I use my tablet to watch videos to catch up on news and whatnot during my lunch hours.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Maybe watch a couple of podcasts like Banter Podcast. Or if Ainge is broadcasting his little show, I listen to that too. But moving away from the Vita TV, Sony is set to launch a library of PS3 games through Gaikai in 2014, which is what we were talking about earlier. I'm just wondering how they're going to work this out. I'd like to be able to not have to pay for a game that I've already paid for on PS3 to play on PS4.
I think the streaming services, if it lets you play games, so I'm not sure if you have to have the game or not. You're not really owning the game. You're just playing it. You don't own the game.
I'm wondering how that's going to go because I mean it seems like that's I don't want to say money grab because Sony wants money, but it seems like they've been listening to the people as of late.
Well, I mean, I think as long as if the logical thing I think would be a good idea is if you have PS Plus, you automatically get to play. I mean, because I doubt a lot of people. I mean, because it makes logical sense because a lot of people won't be playing older games; they're playing newer games. Like me and you and the hardcore gamers who want to play the older games can play the older games, or like the games that came out like Last of Us or GTA 5.
The only problem with that theory is that pretty much everybody's going to have PS Plus by the time the PS4 comes out. If everybody goes PS4. Most of those people, I'd say all those people, are going to have PS Plus or PlayStation Plus.
I would be okay with paying maybe $5 a month. I mean that's what I would be willing to pay for if I had to do.
Well, I mean, what about just paying for individual games? Like if you paid a discounted rate or whatever.
Well, like Last of Us, you mean? Like I wouldn't pay if I was to get Gaikai in 2014, and I haven't played Last of Us yet, or Heavy Rain. Is that what it's called, Heavy Rain?
Heavy Rain, yeah.
I don't think I would pay any more than $20 to be able to play it.
Yeah, I picked up Killzone 2 from eBay. I think Corey sent me that about 2 weeks ago.
How much?
I think it was like $5 total.
It's not bad.
No, I picked it up. I
have to borrow it from you when you get finished with it because I want to play it too. Because the new Killzone looks fucking amazing too.
It does, yeah. I'm pretty much done with Uncharted 1 and 2, so I can return those to you. But I mean, the only thing left in them is trophy hunting, and a lot of it is the.
I've gotten tired of that because I'm the type of person who like, it's like, I think the new like games, like the reason I enjoy them so much is because I like reading books, and books like you have to imagine your head, and with games you don't have to imagine it. You get to go in the world, you get engrossed in the storyline. Like with GTA 5 has a really complex and interesting storyline. It really does.
It does. I mean, you haven't seen anything yet. I mean, have you even done the second heist yet?
No, but the first heist was fucking amazing. Like when you had to, I don't want to give it away, but when you're on the motorbike going through tunnels, it's fucking incredible.
Oh, that one. Yeah. There's a
like BioShock
heist.
Like BioShock, a great fucking story, like an incredible story, and that's what gets me. I mean, the graphics don't have to be awesome. The gameplay doesn't have to be like Spec Ops. Spec Ops is another game that's an underdog. Incredible fucking story. It's may not have the best gameplay, abilities, but the storyline, the graphics were impeccable.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, I'm glad it's like you see, like I saw a couple times it was on sale for like $2.50 or $5. And if you see that, you need to pick it up because it's an incredible game. It really is.
Let's see what else we got on the docket here.
Theme.
Well, no, hold on. Okay, yeah, we did that. Okay, all right. So moving on. Today, I saw the post like I don't know, seems like last week when they started the countdown, and it didn't hit me until today when they actually released the first countdown. Basically, Valve has said that they're bringing out their own OS, their own operating system for gaming. It's called SteamOS, and it's going to be built off of Linux. They say they right now have currently hundreds of games that will come to the new operating system over the next year. You'll be able to access the.
Sorry, I interrupt you. But the question is can you play games you already own?
You'll be able to access the entire Steam catalog via in-home streaming. You can play all of your Windows, Mac, and Windows and Mac games on your SteamOS machine too. Just turn on your existing computer and run Steam as you would have, and SteamOS will pick up those games and stream them over your network to your TV.
How much does it cost?
Okay, here's the deal. I don't think I have this in the notes, but I saw today that they're planning on doing a good, better, and best type setup.
And what's the price range on that?
good as far as I could tell. I don't know if this is speculation or not. I'm going to say it is. $99 for a box. It's like a Ouya.
Okay.
And all it does is it streams from your more powerful computer.
Okay.
So in other words, if your computer can handle Battlefield 4, you can stream, or Battlefield 3, whatever the fuck, you can stream it to the Steam OS.
This may be a game changer because I mean, if you can play like I mean, say the Better Box, say it's like $200 and you can play all the games that have on sale sometimes, the Steam Summer Sale, Winter Sale, Christmas Sale. Imagine being able to play. Wow, that's gonna be incredible.
I would say the Better Box probably will be capable of playing like indies and whatnot, but not anything hardcore. Now, best I would think would be more like your normal gaming.
Like 400.
I don't know how much they're thinking planning on charging on that. I didn't look that far into it.
That would be a very solid investment for people who have hundreds of games, or I mean, like Steam probably has out of all the game company, I mean, not game distributors, I guess you would call them, has the best sales. I mean, they do. And for $500, I mean, that's a great investment.
They basically say re-emphasized the friends and family sharing of games. So in other words, you can share my games. I think they when they said this earlier, it was even outside of the home you could share your games.
Moonlit says no Half-Life 3, no deal.
They said you'll have more control over who sees what games. For example, if you're signed in, you wouldn't see like your mom and dad's card games or whatever the hell they play on Steam. So they're going to have a lot more control over that. They said
even the Ouya type box, I think is incredible. I mean, if you can pay $99 and be able to play it on your screen and not have to worry about playing on your computer, I think that's incredible.
Well, yeah, but I mean, this goes beyond Ouya at this point. Ouya is still not worth it to me at all. But
I'm saying if you can pay $99 and be able to stream it to your TV, any TV in the house, you know what I'm saying?
And from what I've read, it's like magic. There's no lag. There's like zero lag with that type of stuff in house. They said they're also looking to get music, TV, and movie providers. So I would imagine along the lines like Hulu, Netflix. That would be pretty damn impressive if they got Netflix, because I mean it is going to be Linux based, but it's fucking Valve. Not to mention, I don't think they'd bring this stuff up without having anything backed up. Like they already have to have this in the works. There's no way that Valve just says we're bringing out our own hardware, we're bringing out our own OS. Now everybody, hop on. So I'm looking forward to see what they have, and there are 2 more announcements coming. I'll have more on that later. The Steam OS is is a free operating system designed for living rooms that Valve says combines the rock-solid architecture of Linux with the gaming experience built for your TV. Steam OS, they said that they've achieved significant performance increases in graphic processing, and now they're targeting audio performance and reductions in input latency at the operating system level. Game developers are already taking advantage of these gains as they target Steam OS for their new releases. So they obviously have some publishers that have some stuff waiting in the. So
now we have
chamber.
Technically 3 next gen consoles almost.
Technically, they said it'll be available soon as a free download, and it's freely licensable to manufacturers. So there's no price for licensing. They said stay tuned for the next couple days for more information. At CES, Valve's rep Tom Giardino stated that they had 15 to 20 hardware partners lined up, and we wouldn't be surprised by the list. So I'm assuming we're talking here about like Dell, HP, Asus, Dell being who took over for Alienware. So I'm assuming like the top of the line Steam box would be an Alienware.
Well, I mean, I think that since you have the backing of a lot of gaming companies, that you'll have a lot of good games coming out for it. I think it'll make games, because it's easier to program since it's basically the new systems are basically computers now.
Yeah.
Instead of getting crappy ass ports from the PC or PC to the console or console to PC, I think it's going to be a lot better this time around because of the same architecture wise with processors.
we'll see about that. That's what I've theorized as well, but I'm not sure if that's how it's going to play out. So the second announcement of 3 will go live on tomorrow at 1 p.m. I think it was Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern time. So I'll probably tweet and put that out on our Facebook page, facebook.com/OtR Podcast. So even though we're invested in consoles at this point, are you interested in the Steam Box?
Yes, because there are some games that I think are better on the PC than the console. Like specifically like single player games, like Hitman Absolution was fucking beautiful on the PC, but you could tell that it wasn't as good on the console.
Yeah. Well, I have it for PS3 and for PC, so I'll check that game out later.
Like Deus Ex, I mean, it looked incredible on the PC, and don't get me wrong, it looked incredible on the PS3 too. PS3 2 TOO.
The PS32.
But with my ability to go to store, I can plop down $100 and get a better video card than I have right now. It's incredible.
Yeah. Is there any features, like if you were to get a Steam Box, what kind of features would you look forward to in getting one? Like, I mean, is the media streaming important on a Steam Box?
It all depends on what the next gen systems do with it, because I remember when the Xbox 360 first came out, it was shitty at trying to play videos. PS3 has always been good. I mean, yes and no. Yes and no. I'm saying I don't know. I mean, it's not a huge thing to me, but at the same time, I think it'd be kind of like if you could play music during while you're playing games, I think it'd be kind of cool too.
Well, Sony said that the PS4 will be capable of doing that, but I don't know if they're talking about streaming media or local. I'm assuming streaming though.
Yes and no. I mean, it wouldn't, because I mean with the Xbox, if you downloaded the link for it and you did it through TVversity, you could actually play Winamp channels while you're playing your game through your Xbox.
That's true. Yeah, I have done that in the past. It's just too much work, so I stopped doing it.
Well, no. Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that I had to stop doing that because like I was starting to play shitty on Call of Duty because I couldn't hear anything because the music was playing. I'll tell you what, playing some Atreyu while you're playing some from Call of Duty, that'll jack you up real quick.
Effin Toast asks, how is the Steam Box going to interface as far as controls?
True.
I would imagine one of the next 2 announcements will probably involve a new controller of some kind.
If you can hook up any USB controller to that and to be able to do it, that would be incredible. Well, I'm not saying anyone, but like top line, like Logitech or.
It's a PC, so I'm assuming you'd be able to get Logitech, Xbox, PS. I don't know if PS4 has that capability, but PS3 I think does.
Well, I mean, if the PS4 controller is Bluetooth, you should be able to hook a Bluetooth thing up, a card or a USB thing, and be able to do it too.
It's true.
I'm assuming it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that
we'll definitely have to see.
That would definitely be incredible if you can add any controller you wanted to it, though. To a certain extent, I'm not saying like crazy ass controller, but like
you're talking Linux, so the possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
And they're going to leave it open, so you can do whatever you want with it. So you could put custom drivers in there if you wanted to.
Are they going to still use Punkbuster, or are they going to make something better anti-cheat thing?
That's a good question, because I don't know if Punkbuster works on Linux or not, to be honest. I don't know.
Maybe that's one of the announcements that they're going to talk about, where they're going to say, oh, hey, we created a new anti-cheat thing. Because Punkbusters work well, but like you said, it doesn't work very well on Linux, per se.
Yeah. Effin Toast is posting links here as far as this is concerned. They do have a controller. Apparently, it looks like I don't know, an abomination of an Xbox 360 controller. But it looks interesting. As far as it says here, calm down, Internet. Valve isn't building their own Steam box, which I kind of figured as much. But they do have hardware people in line. So I mean, I already knew about Steam not directly working on their boxes.
Well, I assume. Well, Effin Toast, I assume they'll come with their own controller. But if it's technically an Linux box and it's gonna be open, there's about a 90% chance that you can almost add to a certain extent.
Any controller.
Yeah. I wouldn't say like a crazy one. I mean, like it'd be kind of cool if they had like a fighting game on PC where you could hook your old since the new Xbox, you can't. You know those people who spent like hundreds of dollars on the joystick and everything. The
Oh
actual,
yeah, yep,
oh, it's not gonna work on the Xbox One. Are you fucking kidding me?
yep.
What changed? I paid $150 for this. What exactly changed? Explain it to me like I'm a child.
Explain it to me like I'm 5.
But if people can use that, like say that they can use that from their Xbox on the Steam box, that'd be incredible.
Yeah,
But,
like I said, I don't think there's any kind of limitation, especially when you're talking about Linux.
But I mean, with Steam, you're always gonna find great deals or decent deals for your games, hands down.
Yup. So this is I didn't even want to put this as a story, but whatever. Since Corey's not here and we didn't really get to go over stories and set everything up 100%. The original PlayStation 4 was actually only to have 4 gigabytes of RAM.
They must have adjusted after they figured out, hey, our operating system has to work with something.
It was part of that, and developers basically saying, hey, you know what would work great? There's another 4 gigabytes of RAM in there. But yeah, they said it was basically just feedback from the developers that pushed them to put 8 gigabytes in there.
Which I think is a great decision because these days you need at least 4 for the game, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I was really surprised because honestly, like I said, no console in the past has ever put more than enough RAM in there. They've always put the bare minimum.
Oh, they always had the was it the ERAM chip? What was it called? The ERAM chip, like the PS3. What was it called? Was it called the ERAM?
DDR5.
No. It's like you have on like the PS3 you have the RAM and then you have a chip that would help move the information.
A memory controller.
I think it's what it's called. Yeah, it's called ERAM. ERAM.
I don't know.
ERAM. I don't know.
Well, this also comes with reports over the last couple of weeks that certain developers have said that the PlayStation 4 is about 40 to 50% faster at handling memory IOs.
I still haven't seen the FCC Xbox One thing. I don't know if they're hiding it or whatnot. But
yeah, I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah.
ESRAM is what you're talking about.
Yeah, ESRAM. Sorry, but that's kind of shady because we already know how powerful the PS4 is. And we already know almost for certain that has at least what 30% faster, 40% faster than the Xbox One.
Yeah, and the what was I gonna say? Shit. Well, the FCC should already be done because they've already started rolling boxes out. Not to mention we're gonna get our hands on one in October.
Yeah, with Kirk, right? Or no?
No, that's when that actually releases. We're gonna go to Orlando.
Yeah.
We're going to Orlando for the Windows Store grand opening. Larry Herb, aka Major Nelson's gonna be there. Xbox One hardware will be there.
What we should do is we should bring a camera and maybe talk to Corey's friend and make some OTR shirts when we go up there.
That would be awesome.
See?
We should totally do that.
Yeah. Dude, imagine if we got an interview with fucking Larry
Herb.
That'd be so awesome.
Dude, I would just be like,
no. If you go up to him, just use your podcast voice. like Angry Joe, when it's like be like, hey man, a few questions about.
Meanwhile, your stomach is just going.
We need Corey to write some questions so we can actually maybe we can actually ask some questions.
No, we need to get users to ask questions. That's what we need.
Yeah.
We only have 3 viewers right now, so it's not a massive amount of questions we're looking for. But yeah, definitely. If we got a chance to talk to Major Nelson, that would be badass. And I am bringing a camera.
I'll bring mine too.
All kinds of shit.
Yeah. But we need to make shirts though. Seriously, we need to make some OTR shirts.
I'll see what I can do. Because I honestly don't know what I'd put on it. I'll see what we're capable of doing.
Maybe like a dark blue shirt, and then have a little
just the OTR logo.
Yeah, right there.
And then put like the OTR podcast right below.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely can't wait to get my hands on some.
If they think we're media, we might be able to get some interviews with some of the guys. Seriously, I mean, you never know.
I was thinking about bringing something along like my Xbox 360, and see if he would sign it.
Sell for they would really sell.
I wouldn't sell it. No, if I got it signed, I'd probably hold on to it. Just
yeah, no. Cool. I mean, I think that's gonna be. If you can get that down, that'd be fucking incredible.
Yeah, we'll talk about that more after the show, but that would be awesome.
Yeah. All right, Dubs. Next story.
Moving on. Let's get moving on. Grand Theft Auto 5 hits $1 billion in just 3 days, sets a new record.
And I'm guessing it's about $700 million for them after they have to pay everything. I mean, after the game. Actually, I'd probably say maybe half a billion, maybe 600 million after they have to pay off all the
Oh
game.
yeah.
It's about $600 million, which is incredible.
It's basically the fastest selling entertainment property they ever hit $1
No,
billion.
it's literally no. Here's the actual. It's the biggest media seller ever. Media wise seller ever. Launch.
Yeah, because was it Black Ops 2 hit 1 billion after like 15 days?
No, they hit. I think their record was like $600 million, and
in one day.
Yeah, it was like I want to say 670, and then fucking Grand Theft. I think it's crazy. I'm glad that Grand Theft Rockstar waits like 3 or 4 years to make a game because they're not flooding the market, and when they make a game, it's a damn quality game.
It is, yes.
And now they have $600 million to make a next generation game, which will probably be out. I'm guessing maybe 2015, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say late 2014, maybe early 2015, or maybe late 2015. That would suck, but it'd be worth it for sure.
Well, I'm already putting bets on it. I think they're gonna bring out the GTA 5.
GTA 5.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Just to hold us
within the first year for sure.
Dude, and I'd buy it. I'd buy it hands down. Because
I would definitely buy it again. Kevin from Banter Podcast, and I have been talking back and forth about GTA, just telling the stories of what we've experienced. It's just I can't even put it into words. I haven't had this much fun playing a game in quite some time.
It really is.
I don't want to compare it to. You keep wanting me to compare it to. BioShock Infinite, story-wise, I just don't want to compare it.
No,
honestly,
I'm not trying to, because it's what I was trying to say. The reason I was comparing to Xbox. I'm saying I enjoy storylines, and so far, what have I experienced? I mean, I love storylines. The gameplay could be crappy, the graphics could be okay, but if you got the hooks me in the storyline, like Gears of War, the first one, you've got me. Like, because I remember playing Gears of War 1, that fucking was amazing.
Yeah. Yep. But I mean, like, I don't know. This has been like the most fun I've played in a while, and like
and the details, like when you're driving on the railroad tracks, you can hear the gravel. Yep. You can literally hear it's fucking incredible.
Dude, have you heard like massive explosions yet?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. So here's the deal. I get in the blimp, and I'm like, let's see how low I can fly, and I flew it right into like I don't know what it was, like an antenna or some shit, and that thing just went boom.
Hold on, I gotta show you something. There's a myth video. Do you know when you get the gas can, you can pour it out, and then the exhaust can light it?
No, I did not know that.
I'm gonna put a link in here, and you can put it on so they can watch it. I'm gonna find it right now for you, because that was the most cool. It's called GTA Myths, and
oh yeah, I did see that earlier today. I've been trying to stay away from videos just because I want to experience everything for myself.
I gotta take this. Hold on, I gotta take this. This is Jody.
All right.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
I'm gonna mute him real quick so he's not conversating.
Are you high? Yeah, I haven't smoked a cigarette in a month now. How's your cancer thing going?
All right, so he's muted for the point.
I said, how's your?
And I just realized I have two cats sitting behind me.
How's your chemo?
All right, so I guess we're gonna have an intermission for the moment. Okay, I do apologize.
Great.
If I had some music, I would play it. Do 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 do. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances.
You got any information about the post you're trying to get? Or the job, not the job, I guess the job? Yeah. Well, you're young enough. The chances of cancer reoccurring are like 10 to 15% tops. Oh yeah, you're right. Well, but yeah, it's really low. I mean, once they do chemo. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely many times. Oh yeah. Many times. If I drove around and I was like, "What is wrong with this car?" And then you shift the camera around and boom, your tires just bent in. Yep, tire blows and then you're screwed. And I've had that happen while being chased by the cops. It's the worst. No, what I actually was going to discuss with Will, but we're going to take a little break, I guess. Basically, one of the random events while I was driving along, there was a lady in a burning car upside down. I was like, "Oh, I'm going to save you." So I'm driving towards her, and I go to hit triangle to get out of the car, and ended up rolling out of the car, getting hit by another car. I get up, stand up, walk towards the burning car again. I'm like, I'm coming, and then boom, semi just rolls me over. You can see the tire roll up over my head. It was bad news. So there's been plenty of events that are just fucking amazing in the game. I'm hoping this doesn't go on for too much longer. I'll be running out of music. He's got 7 minutes of talk time. That's all he's got. 4 of them are up. Hello and welcome to the OtR Podcast for October 24th, 2024. I am your host, James. Nobody else is with me because I was the only one to survive time travel. That Joe Montana, yeah. It's been a while since I've got to listen to our theme song. It's pretty badass. I know, right? Right in the middle. He's like, I gotta take this. It's my cancer girlfriend, something or other. Oh yeah, I did forget. She had, I don't know, she went through something. Anyways. I don't remember what kind. You know, I need a picture that says like intermission or break or something so that people don't just come here thinking that we're just starting or ending. So Will posted a link to something. I guess I can put that up in IRC for you guys to be entertained with. Mythbusters GTA style. Sorry about that. Wait, managing and maintaining Windows 8 makes you want to cry? How hard can it be? Skill measured. This exam measures your ability to accomplish the technical tasks listed below. Design and installation and application strategy. Maintain resource access. Maintain Windows clients and devices. Manage Windows 8 using cloud services and desktop optimization pack or something or other. Toolbox, where'd you go? There you are. Let's go ahead and put my ugly mug back up on there. And I'm back. Boo. So we're not going to hold up for Will too much longer here because we got shit to do. And I want to play GTA 5, so... Anywho, where did we leave off at? Well, Will's probably going to want to talk about that one. Next part of it was just going to be GTA 5's reviews. The link I have here is for Rockstar, so of course everything they put up here is going to be like 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, blah, 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 blah. What I wanted to see is the Metacritic score they have. Last I looked, it was a 98, I think it was, because some douchebag over at Zero Punctuation, or whoever the hell those guys are, basically ripped it a new one. Let's see, games, GTA 5. 97 for the PS3 version anyways. 100% up until GameSpot only gave it a 90. GTA 5 is an imperfect yet astounding game. There's great characters and an innovative and exciting narrative structure, even if the story it uses my mouth is not working. The structure to tell is hobbled at times, but inconsistent character behavior. This is just bullshit. Did you guys actually play the game? But anyways, you got anybody in IRC or anybody who's listening actually play GTA 5 yet? Other than, I know Caleb has. Speaking of which, we need to do GTA Online when it comes out. Well, I'm quite familiar with the search charm. I don't really necessarily use the search charm normally. I just hit the Windows key and start typing. However, in 8.1 that broke it. So I'm still waiting to see if my fix has worked, but I have to reboot to be able to do that. and I'll do it after the show. Come on, Will. Gotta get back to the show. We can't hear you, by the way. He says he's either giving me the peace sign or he's meaning 2 more minutes. So I apologize. I guess we'll put up some more music. Give me a moment. Guess I get to play DJ for the night. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Candy to the stage. She'll take your dollar bills. Make it rain on that hoe. What is this?
Enterprise contractor for Barhouse Cable. Call about your appointment.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, that's not it. Wah wah wah. Da da da. I don't have it where I thought I had it. Lame sauce. Well, this is a horrible podcast. I do apologize that Will is taking so much time, but that's what happens when you record these things live, so this will all be cut out in post. Gosh, I wish I could find some music to play here, but I got nothing. I don't know why I'm having such trouble finding my music. Because I don't listen to it all that often, that's probably why. This PC, that drive. There you go. That's not a horrible idea. Maybe I won't get copywritten stuff off of here. Let me just see if I can pull up Ange's show real quick. He's on thenewtech.fm, right? The New Tech. If I could type, that would be great. There it is. And let's get Ange's ego trip going. Oh, he's got a new episode that I didn't even get to hear yet. Ooh, there's no... Okay, I was going to say there's got to be streaming.
What a fucking bougie. By this point, you know how this is my ego trip. So there's no point fucking about. Let's get straight into the tunes, shall we?
For those of you listening who don't know, this is Ange, one of our community members, over at thenewtech.fm.
I had seen people bleed, and I thought I'd seen it all, but my own 2 eyes were grinning on that day. There are things that I've done only seen by the sun, and those things will be buried in my grave. The crows and the buzzards will pick your bones clean. No name of yours will be on the wall. Hold tight on Halloween and raped by magazines. We light up voltage to watch you fall.
Also, Corey's not here, and neither is Will, so we're not doing this in studio. But yeah, I know, right? Pretty much. But now he's giving me the 5. I don't know if that means 5 more minutes or high 5. But anyways, maybe this will be less likely to be tagged by YouTube. Anywho, as I was going to say, Corey and Will are not here in studio, so therefore we can't do it this week. But next week we will be tasting candy corn soda. Now, I'm not going to lie, I tried it myself already, and it was tasty. And that was actually the first soda I've had in a month. Then I followed that up with a Mexican Pepsi. It's delicious. And now for another month of no soda whatsoever. So I'm drinking some kind of Crystal Light bullshit. I don't know, I've had trouble in the past with YouTube marking our shit. Yeah, if you could see him right now, he's all kicked back and talking on the cell phone. It's like, hello, we have a show going, sir. Granted, this is still early for us, but take your time. Yeah, the Mexican Pepsi is it has cane sugar in it. This actually is by Jones, which I don't know if you guys have over there or not, but whoops, if I can turn it the right way. So it's made by Jones. Jones has always been real sugar as far as they're concerned. Carbonated water, cane sugar being up on number 2 on the list. Corn syrup soda tastes like ass. Don't drink it. It sounds perfectly nasty, but it is tasty. It's like a modified cream soda, is what I described it as. It really does taste like candy corn. But then again, there are some people out there that don't like candy corn, so I wouldn't be surprised if people thought it was gross.
There you go. That's Blacklight Burns with How to Look Naked. And if any of you are wondering how you look naked, I can answer that pretty honestly for you right now, which is disappointing. But in the context of pre-fucking, acceptable.
I have no idea what just happened to that feed, but it just cut out like after he was talking. I don't know why. But anyways, Jones Soda is the shit, but I don't know. Yeah, like I said, you guys probably don't have it. It stopped being so big over here though. They used to have it in like practically every store. Then it went down to like only one store would have it, and now you can't find it anywhere except for the holidays apparently. So this is candy corn. While I was at Target, I also saw Red Vine soda, which would probably, I would assume, taste like Twizzlers if you guys have Twizzlers over there, or red licorice. Red licorice, that was the word. They also had a blood orange, but I'm not too big on blood orange, so I don't think I'm going to try that one. But the candy corn was fucking good. But I also like candy corn myself. You know, it's a once-a-year thing. I couldn't eat that. Ugh. I don't know why, but my tongue looked orange there for a moment. Who's talking to himself and the other people in the IRC at the moment because his brother, who is supposed to be doing a podcast, is talking on his cell phone to his ex-roommate / girlfriend / army chick. Well, this is on the newtech.fm, and it's still in beta, I'm guessing, so that's probably why it cut out on me. I don't know. It's a player they're using. But do you guys have Twizzlers? Twizzlers is a specific brand over here anyways. I don't know about it over there. Red Vines is different. Red Vines taste slightly different. I prefer Twizzlers, though. I know I'm a horrible human being.
No, oh god. Why am I echoing?
Oh, sorry. My apologies. Give me 2 seconds.
Sorry, that was Jody. She's in.
I said 2 seconds.
Sorry.
There you go. Now you should be good.
She's in North Carolina. She was feeling kind of lonely because she's like 100 miles away from her friends and stuff. But she's going through chemo right now up there for the ovarian cancer she had.
Okay.
It took out
I knew it was something.
Yeah.
What?
She got the ovary taken out. They had to take it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just the
But
one?
She's doing good. Yeah, she's doing good right now. But she was just feeling kind of lonely. I'm assuming. But yeah. She's good. Sorry about that.
That's cool. We played some music. I played some of Ange's podcast there for a little bit, and then it cut out on me.
Felt kind of
But
bad.
man,
but
I could listen to his voice all day long. To not as no homo as much as possible. That voice, the accent, I guess, just killer. I love it.
Did you guys watch the video of the? Did you post it? I posted it in there.
I did post it up on IRC. I don't know if anybody watched it. So moving on to the next story, Will, you had this one. Peter Molyneux not impressed by GTA 5 sales revenue.
Okay, I did the math, and I want to know exactly. Say Candy Crush. He's saying, oh, they make $3 million a day. Did it taper off? Is like say it's only making $1 million a day now? They would have to do $3 million a day for a year, for a whole year, for them to match what GTA did in one day, and that's not even including what they're going to do over the next 6 months in sales.
Yeah, I don't know. He's weird.
Yeah, yes. The mobile market and the games are good, but if you make quality games and people enjoy it, it's going to outsell those games any day of the week. It will.
Yeah.
Any day of the week. And game developers should take notice of GTA because GTA always puts out a quality product, always. I looked on the on Metacritic. Every single GTA game is rated 97 or higher. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
So
let's go over some of the quotes from that site. He's quoted as saying, "What is outstandingly impressive is the success of mobile companies like Supercell, who have released games including Heyday and Clash of the Clans. Those games, which were released 18 months ago, are achieving revenue between $3 million and $5 million each day.
I don't think
that is impressive.
I think that's bullshit because there is no way they're still making to this day $3 million a day. 8 months ago, I think it's a bullshit quote.
I would have to say so too, unless you have a bunch of retards or kids playing that shit.
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, 8 months ago, and they're still making $3. Come on, don't bullshit me. Even if you did say making that's 8 months at $3 million a day, that's still less than what GTA did in one fucking day.
That's true.
8 months.
Yeah.
Even if you did $4 million a day for 8 months, it's still less than what GTA did in one day.
Yeah.
Now, it's outrageous. Like, oh, I'm not impressed. You're not impressed? It's the biggest media launch ever.
I think he just did his job by sparking controversy. So let's see. We went over the GTA reviews while you were gone.
He must got paid or something because I don't think I could. I guess I probably would have if they waived money. They'd be like, yeah, okay, yeah, the mobile market. But I don't know. It'd have to be a lot of money for me to say something like that because I have too much integrity because I'm a gamer. I won't say some stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, the mobile market's great.
You know what? You look like you're running in 60 frames per second, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. Why? Is that bad?
No, it's just you look a lot smoother than I do.
I don't know why you're just not doing in HD. Maybe because you're recording.
Could be. That is true. GTA cost a buttload of money to develop, and those shitty little.
Who said that?
F and Toast.
Okay, F and Toast. Yes, it didn't cost to make $250 million. I'm guessing about $50 million of that went to advertising. It doesn't matter how much it costs. Like say if it costs $300 million, if you make a quality product, people will buy it. Hands down.
Well, that's the thing is they're saying they're making a shitty product. Well, at least in my opinion, and they're making millions of dollars a day. It's just compared to a gorgeous $1 billion, $1 million game.
Sorry.
Don't talk to your bitch that way.
Anywho, everybody says, "Oh, why are you yelling at her?" That's my alpha male voice telling her to lay the fuck down. But it's like it doesn't. These shitty ass games. I don't know where he's getting his number from because even Candy Crush, they make games where you have to pay to get forward with it.
But that's the beautiful thing is there's retards out there who will pay to play these games.
Yes, but I'm saying even if it costs $300 million to make, 300 million. Say well, look at the sales of Tomb Raider and what was the other game we were talking about a couple months ago? 5 million. They had 5 million sales, and still wasn't good enough. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, they're saying that basically the cost of making AAA games is just going up, is what they're saying, and I've heard a lot of people say
They
that,
need
not
to
just
cap
one or
it
two
off.
developers.
I mean, there has to be some sort of stealing because you got these people making these. I haven't seen a shitty AAA games.
Here's what you need to do. You need to make a game that keeps going and keeps generating revenue, just like these. But don't bullshit that.
No, you can make games that you can pay to keep going, but don't make bullshit games where you have to pay. You should give me a choice whether I want. I mean, because like people say, oh, 70% of people didn't have to pay, which is a bullshit statistic. I guarantee you, nobody got past a certain level without paying for it, or having 10,000 friends do it.
I've been stuck on Candy Crush for a couple months now on the one level. I go back to it every now and then. There's no way these people aren't paying. There's just no way. Unless they got glitched or something where...
In a lot of these games, mobile, even after you pay, there's still a fucking ads on. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I cannot... And that's where they're getting their money from. They're saying, oh, we're making $3 million. No, you're making probably like $10,000 to $100,000, maybe more than that, and the ad revenue they're probably paying into you. It's just a fucking joke.
Well, let's move on to speaking of apps, the GTA 5 companion app was released in between the last 2 weeks where we didn't have a show. Basically, iFruit allows users to build custom vehicles, stay updated on GTA news, take care of the in-game dog.
Not only take care of you can train them to do tricks and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Tamagotchi type setup from what I saw. You can also earn credits to buy additional gear and stay connected with friends through Life Invader, which is their Facebook clone in-game. Rockstar did promise an iFruit is coming to both Android and Windows devices soon. However, the developers did not give specific release dates. And in my personal opinion, I think they should have had all the apps ready before the game came out.
That was what we were talking about pre-show. I think it's complete utter bullshit. I know there's a large Apple fan base out there. I mean, not fan base, but product ownership. But they only own what 20% of the market. I want to say 20%. Android owns 30 to 40% of the market easily, hands down. And yet you're gonna make it for that small group of people who actually play the game who have an iPhone.
Right. So basically, them not having all the apps ready to go and not out on the Play Store and everything like that at release has actually allowed two apps to kind of gain a foothold in the Play Store, which a lot of people are going to bitch and say it's Google's fault that this happened.
It is Google's fault. No, it is.
How is it Google's fault?
It's not YouTube. Okay, it's Google's fault because you're not having 1,000 videos a second available. It's apps, and they should inspect those apps before they put them on the goddamn market. It's just like that red button that was on the Apple market. It cost $1,000 just so you could have that little button showing that you're fucking rich or some shit.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Well, they've allowed two of those apps to go through, quoted as being iFruit, one of which is suspected of being malware, which I'm not sure. They do have a sandbox they have to put the app through, I think, that actually tells you what it's doing. So I mean, it's not like they downloaded these and people read the permissions that were required and said, "Oh, I'm just going to allow this through," because if you actually took a second to look and see what it's actually allowing, you would know as to whether or not it's malware related or not.
Pissed off if you knew what was going on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, me and you, we're not dumb fucks, and we're not going to go download iFruit for the Android because we know it doesn't exist.
The fucked up thing is there's a lot of I don't call them dumb because dumb isn't the right word.
Uneducated.
Uneducated in internet / game. I don't know, gaming or apps wise. And those are the type of people that give you a job, James. Those are the people.
Well, I know, and I get told that a lot. But you know what? If I could cut them in half, I'd still have a job.
It just sucks. I think it should be a more stringent policy for putting apps on there. It's like putting see the guy that was on Reddit. The guy was was selling the place card holder, just the place card holder.
Yep, I saw that for Walmart.
And it was still, I mean, it looked up and down, but it was still. I was like, "You fucking kidding me? How do you not see that?"
Well, somebody actually put a complaint in. It said it's a fucking piece of paper.
I mean, it's like they've given up on all eBay cares about is money, because I guarantee they're still going to get that $2 out of the dude from posting on the website.
Oh yeah, yep.
There's like no quality control. I'm not saying
Nope.
I'm not saying Google doesn't have quality control. I'm saying it's lacking in certain departments, because if you know that the Android doesn't have an iFruit app and there people are popping up with it, it doesn't say Rockstar, you need to yank that shit off.
Well, here's the deal. I don't understand why we have to put warning labels and take things down constantly for the people that are uneducated.
It's because
iFruit and it doesn't say Rockstar. No. Why are you downloading it? It's a piece of paper that it's a place card holder. It says it in the description. This is a piece of paper. You still pay $99 for it.
I know it's
your fault.
Two wrongs don't make it right, but we shouldn't be shifting the blame onto the victims. We should placing the blame on the scammers. Because I'm saying you're basically saying, oh, it's the victim and the person who didn't know. It's the dumbass person, not dumbass, the very smart person who's fucking with people trying to take their money. For no other reason, just be a dick.
We get that all the time with tech support. I mean, there's the fake tech support places all over the place, and then they want us to feel bad when they've spent $200 when they could have got support for free.
You see, no, that needs to be shut down too. The places like who do shady shit like that, Best Buy, Best Buy, Best Buy. The Geek Squad, come on. I was looking, dude. I forget who told me that, but somebody actually was it what's her fucking face? Your girlfriend, I can't remember her name. Your girlfriend, somebody bought was it her who bought the year protection from Geek Squad?
I don't remember.
I don't think maybe it wasn't you, but I ran into somebody who actually spent $200 on a year protection from Geek Squad. $200.
When you could have put that away easily within 2 years, or the sheer amount of whatever product that you just put that on.
Yeah. But like basically it's a card. When I was picking up my games, I looked over, it was $200 for a year protection. And I actually ran into somebody who bought that. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yep. Yeah. No, I didn't even put anything on my TV. I mean, it was a $650 TV. I can easily, do that again if I need to. Not that I want to, but
you have a year warranty on that anyways. So if anything goes wrong,
it's a year. Yeah.
It's not your fault.
Within a year, Samsung will send somebody to my door to fix it. So anyways, moving on. Rockstar working on GTA 5 fix for vanishing vehicles. Now, this is a problem I did run into. I jacked the psychiatrist car, pimped it all out, went back to my house, and that started a mission. And I lost my car.
Well, duh.
Where are you supposed to hit the car? The car goes in the garage.
You have a garage like 2 blocks from your 3 blocks from your safe house.
Yeah,
that can hold 5 cars.
Yeah, but you can use your house. It works just fine now.
Yes,
now that I wasn't in a mission.
The problem is that you were going on mission. You should have took the car if you knew. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't know.
Oh.
I mean, I could have guessed, but I didn't know that would cause that to happen.
If your Franklin is, I think, green or something like that, there's a mission there. You can't. Of course, you're gonna lose your car.
Yeah. Well, I pimped out the car yet again, took it back to the house, and now it's there. Now it's in the garage every time I go.
I still want to know if you save a car to your driveway, you go out and you fuck up, you lose it. Does it go automatically go back there or no?
That I don't know. It seems like you have to actually protect your car now and bring it back when you're done.
I'm gonna test that on a shitty car just to see what happens.
They said until this gets fixed, not to upgrade your cars, because if you don't upgrade, you don't lose anything. I mean, you're losing a car that you carjacked.
I've seen a couple things where I just don't like. I don't see how you lose your car. Like I've seen people say.
I mean, it's in real life. Think about it. You go out and crash your car.
No, of all the cars I've jacked, I've swooped up one car and I lost it. And I still haven't got a message from the what do you call it? The
impound.
Yeah. I know for a fact I've had 2 cars I left somewhere and they haven't got it yet. So, does your car stay where you leave it at?
I don't know.
Because I was doing the mission where you had to steal the pest control vans.
Yeah.
I had a nice little car. I had a nice little pimp. I didn't pimp it out that much, but I did pimp it out. And I parked it there, but I don't remember where it's. I don't know if it's still there or not because it's still parked in. I don't know if it's parked on the other side because I parked on the other side of it, like a little dirt mound, and I haven't been back yet. I think I'm gonna go after the show goes. I'm gonna go back there. But if it's not there, where's it at? And how is it
Yeah,
going to go in?
I'm definitely going to play after the show because I've been wanting to play it all day long. But I'll probably be listening to the Banter podcast on the way to work.
It's my
Speaking of
fault.
which,
What's
we'll
up?
bring it up. Don't forget to go check out the Banter podcast. If you do a search, I think his name is Tim Herb on YouTube, or you can do a search for Banter podcast. You'll find it on there. I really need to get a better link.
Make sure
I don't know
you guys are listening to the recording, not the actual show, because
why. Well, they don't always record on nights that we record. Sometimes they record on Sunday, sometimes Monday, sometimes Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday. That's usually their 4-day period. They do two shows a week usually too.
we need to do a giant like gaming / whatever they do show. I mean, seriously.
A lot of the stuff they talk about, we could definitely chime in on. I mean, they do a lot of gaming. They do a lot of nerd stuff. The only one thing that turned me off last week is they were talking about college football, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I used to follow a lot more, but like because I mean, college football is interesting. But it's not interesting to me to that extent to have to watch it. I mean, it's fun. Sometimes it's fun to watch because it's these 19-year-old kids going out fucking hitting each other really fucking hard.
Yeah. So we have some extra stories here listed. Just go over them real quick. Actually, just I think 2 or 3 of them that are even worth it. The odd math of the Xbox One's profiles and controllers. So apparently, you can connect 8 controllers, but only 6 profiles can be logged in at one time.
I still don't see. I mean, I understand because I was playing Madden 25. On the PS3, you can have up to 6 controllers, because you can do every control thing. I just don't see where you need 8 for. Unless you're playing the soccer thing, but still, I mean, I don't understand why you can't have more than 6 logged in at one time.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. If you have 8, you should be able to do 8.
It's just weird. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that feature will be for something like Rock Band in the future. I don't know if they're ever going to come out with another Rock Band, though, or, plastic instrument-based game. I hope they do, because honestly, I had quite a lot of fun playing on the drums, but I've retired those since. I'd like to get a real drum set, but I'd actually have to move to a house to do that.
No. You should save it for an electric one with the headphones. You can play like that.
I kind of want to, but it doesn't feel the same when you're playing on real drums.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't want to be an elitist or hipster, but yeah,
I mean,
just playing on regular drums.
For your situation right now, I mean, you probably learn how to play.
Yeah, I could probably do it. Yeah.
And you're much more coordinated with the drums than I am.
I got to be pretty good, but then when you stop playing every day, it tapers off. What's the next one? Oh yeah, you play PC 4.0 is gaining Twitch streaming capabilities, which I thought they already had. Basically, they said you can't turn the Xbox on its side anymore.
I wouldn't expect to be able to turn a suitcase on its side either. I mean,
it didn't. When you look at it, though, it doesn't look like it's designed to sit up like that.
It looks, to me, to be completely honest, it looks like a black and updated, like a futuristic version of a Dell computer on its side. Like this. I swear, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like a smooth, glossy Dell computer. It's basically what it looks like to me.
But do you want one?
Not for $500. No way.
Yeah.
I sort of want to play it, but I don't. I still refuse to play. I will not pay for Xbox Live again. I will not. That's my vow from right here. I will not, unless I can get it for $1 a month. I will not pay for Xbox Live again.
So then you won't be getting an Xbox One because that is basically a requirement. Bless you.
I would get it if I could get it for like, there's a couple of 3-month specials where you get it for like $17. I do it then, but like I'm not paying $40 for 3 months. I refuse to pay full price for a shitty ass product. Which is me.
Yep.
I'm also not the type of person that you are, but I'm not the type of person that plays multiple consoles. Once I get that console, like the only reason I have the PS3 is because I'm done with my Xbox. I have no more games to play with it. That's the reason I got the PS3.
The only reason I want an Xbox One is for the exclusives. I do want to play Rise. I do want to play Titanfall, but Titanfall is actually a limited
Yeah.
exclusive. So that'll
Rise
eventually come to
looks like
PS4.
a QuickTime animation game. I mean, the graphics look impressive, but ultimately it looks like a QuickTime graphic.
Yeah.
All right, give me 2 seconds.
Also, that
I'll be right back. So you just keep talking. I got feet training. She's gonna have a fucking heart attack over here.
okay. Okay, so we're alone again. How are my lovely people? Boy, this has had more interruptions than pretty much any other show we've done. Hmm.
Wait. You know how my dog tells me she's hungry? She starts scavenging around the apartment trying to find food. It's hilarious.
It's hilarious, man.
What are you doing?
Well, I was playing Ancient Show, but we'll move back over to here then. All right, so now that we're back, I don't think there's actually any other stories to go over at this point, other than going over the calendar, which I didn't list too much of anything else. But we got State of Decay launched on the 20th here. It's $20, and it's early access. So therefore, when you do get it on PC, there are no controller. No,
What?
sorry. There's no keyboard or mouse controls at this point.
So we have 3 awesome things coming out on October 1st.
What's the third?
The demo for Beyond Two Souls.
Oh God, yeah. Damn it.
What the fuck, gaming gods? Why?
So, yeah.
Why for thy forsaken me?
So State of Decay launched on the 20th. It's $20. No keyboard and mouse controls until. Let me see. Sorry, until later on. They will be implementing those.
I know.
Demo.
Sorry. I apologize.
Go ahead.
I'm just like, I don't know why. I'm just tired of zombie games. I'm just so like the market is too flooded with zombie games.
You need to have a good zombie game. That's the problem. They don't have one. Dying Light looks fucking sick.
I want a good scare, like a lot of these like zombie games are like, you know, I don't want to say comedy, but they're not scary. They're like, oh, there's monsters. I want a good scary zombie game.
Like kind of like well, actually no. You know what? I think that Dying Light will be the next best one.
What's it coming out for?
I mean, it's next gen. It might be next gen and current gen, but I'm
Is
pretty
that
sure.
one of
I
the
know
video
it's
where
next
like
gen.
they're like in a library where we're walking around? No, I don't think that's what it is. Maybe not.
No. You'll have to check it out. It's definitely an impressive video. You can.
Is
Like,
the one where
skip through it.
where he's on a camera or no? Like it's
No.
okay.
Nope. There's Outlast. There's that, and but those aren't zombie games per se.
No, but I want a game that like, you know, like Slitherman, or like I want a good scary game. I want to be frightened. You know what I'm saying?
Well, supposedly Outlast is like that, but I actually watched some Let's Play of that, and it wasn't all that scary. Just you running around with no finger because somebody cut it off.
What's the big deal with the Uplay 4.0? What's the big deal with that?
Other than it's just gaining Twitch streaming capabilities.
That's it.
Pretty much, and it'll also be coming to PS4 and Xbox One. We don't have any user submissions, so other than that.
Oh, hey, why don't you advertise that? If you guys have any stories you want on here.
Yeah, if there's anything you guys want us to argue about or punch each other in the face about, definitely send it in. You can send it to the Facebook. Yeah, facebook.com/OtR Podcast. We have a page and a group. So I don't know. I know a lot of you guys who are actually listening to this don't have Google accounts or Facebook accounts, excuse me. So I don't know where else to tell you to go for that.
I mean, F and Toast, yeah, you get a year for $50, but there's not how many games. Like even if I get the Xbox One, most of the games that I enjoy playing are gonna be multi-platform anyways, and no matter what anybody tells me, PlayStation always has a better exclusive. I don't know why how they got them, but give it a year or two, and PlayStation will have the best. What do you call it? The best exclusive games. Because Naughty Dog has yet to have a bad game come out.
That's true. And they did just get 120 PS4 dev kits. A couple
I
weeks
just
ago,
I just
actually.
can't see myself justifying buying an Xbox One in say the next year and a half, maybe 2 years.
I'm thinking about getting one in October, or not October. My mouth ain't working. In January, but I haven't decided yet. I mean, the only reason why I'd want to is so I could play with other people, like Kevin and Tim,
Kirk,
Corey. Well, Corey's not going to get an Xbox One. I don't think he's going to get either. And with the way his car is acting up, it might be a really long time before we see him on a new console. I don't know. I think we're out of stories, and I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. So let's go give it the good old trio here. Don't forget to check out thenewtech.tv. We'll also be at thenewtech.fm. That's where you'll find all the podcast network, basically. You'll find Ange's Ego Trip, OTR Podcast, the Pubcast, and comic-related podcast. Don't forget to check out the Banter Podcast. Like I said, you can search out Tim Herb on YouTube or go to banterpodcast.tumblr.com. They usually have a link to their show in there. Also, don't forget our Facebook at facebook.com/OTR Podcast. Also, you can find us on Twitter at TNT OTR Podcast. You can find me on Raptor and Xbox and PlayStation. My name is Logic Slayer.
mine's Bob the Titanic. You can find me there too.
Bob the Titanic, yes. That's about it. So thanks for tuning in, guys. You guys have a great night, and we'll talk to you.
I've been Angry Will.
Angry Will. So this has been James, and we'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Hasta luego.
Peace.